Mumias Diocese is located in the western region of Kenya, a region that is largely agricultural. The region enjoys fairly a good amount of rainfall in the year, and agriculture is the backbone of the economy around there. Sugarcane being one of the cash crops grown, maize, and other food crops that are extended into commercial purposes. The diocese is currently running a 5-point strategy. So creation care is one of the 5 pillars of the current strategic plan in the diocese. Within that creation care pillar, the diocese is largely embracing the Green Anglican movement, a movement within the province that seeks to care for environment in 4 dimensions, one being tree growing, the other one being clean and efficient energy, waste management as the 3rd one, and eco-theology as the 4th pillar. Within the Diocese of Mumias, we also have a pillar on soil conservation, soil and water conservation. And so we are running with 5 key areas. Particularly around tree growing in the Diocese of Mumias, we are pursuing this in various aspects. One of them is the establishment of the communion forest, which is an Anglican communion agenda to establish communion forests. In the Diocese of Mumias, this is a journey that started about 3 years ago, and we've set aside a small space within the diocesan headquarters where we are planting trees, largely indigenous species trees and fruit trees within that space. Currently, it's coming out already as a thicket, and this is a great milestone in the Diocese of Mumias in many ways. One of them is that this space seeks to conserve tree species that could otherwise be lost. So it's largely an indigenous species area, and those that seem to be extinct are those that we are looking for and planting in that space. Is also a model facility for communication or information dissemination on tree planting. And so we will wish when people come to the diocese and we tell them about tree growing, we tell them about creation care, we can always point them to something tangible, something practical. And so we are developing this space as a model space where we can always tell people it's possible to plant trees and to care for those trees until they mature, until they form a forest. And so this is like a training tool for the Diocese of Mumias. But largely again around the communion forest is that it is really a communion forest. It is a calm area that people can go there in isolation and communicate with God, commune with God. And for us, that is the biggest importance of that communion forest, that it will provide an avenue where people do not just interact with nature, but they interact with God through that nature. We are strengthening tree planting in parishes. Christians in the diocese are open to planting trees, and so we look forward, we have had sessions where Christians are planting trees on different occasions.